All right, you know it's going to be a good one when I'm already unhinged about today's topic. Today we are talking about the April 22nd, 1915 German gas attack of World War One. Right after this. He's being the absolute goodest boy today, but he really wants to be on camera, I guess. That or he just really wants my attention. This is the compromise that we have decided. So he's going to get to learn some history today. Are you excited, Mew? Huh? Are you excited? Okay, so April 22nd, 1915, the Germans decided that they were tired of trench warfare, even though they were big proponents of it. They wanted to try to find a way to lure out British and Canadian soldiers. And their original plan was to use tear gas, which tear gas is lighter than air. So when they did a field test, they watched the gas just go up. It didn't go into trenches at all. So they were very much not happy with it. So they decided to make the rest of the world very much not happy with them because they decided to use chlorine gas, which is significantly worse. So the German troops carried 5,730 gas cylinders weighing 88 pounds. Or if you haven't been to the moon and you don't like using freedom units, 40 kilograms. They released this gas onto the battlefield and they killed thousands of people due to asphyxiation. For those that don't know, chlorine gas attacks soft and wet tissue like eyes, causing blindness, and it attacks the lungs, causing suffocation because your lungs are now burned. The British forces had to actually retreat about 3 miles closer to Ypres, leading to the city being attacked and hit with artillery, and the city was destroyed. The Germans use 150 to 160 tons of gas, and they underestimated how much damage it was going to do. They didn't think it was going to do this much. You know, it's only almost 6,000 cylinders of gas, and these idiots didn't think, maybe this thing that we can't control and we can't manipulate isn't just going to flood everything, because I'm pretty sure they attacked their own troops. There is no record of it. But I do know that two of the cylinders were breached, killing three and wounding over 50 when they were doing the setup. Now, the troops could actually see the gas because it's a yellow green gas. It's very thick and it caused mass panic, thousands of casualties. I believe I read 50,000 casualties or 30,000. I cannot remember. Maybe 30,000 casualties, mostly due to asphyxiation. Those that didn't die of asphyxiation were definitely blinded and had long term effects throughout the rest of their lives. Some units lost 75% of their soldiers. This came from the group of people that wanted shotguns banned in war. Yeah, the Germans wanted shotguns banned in war because American troops were able to just get right into those trenches and just, there's a reason why shotguns are called trench sweepers. They just mowed down the Germans. So the Germans wanted shotguns banned. Shotguns are not banned today. They're very much free use. But now this set forward a chain of events because the Germans had already used poison gas in World War One. They were definitely using chemical warfare, which I believe America was too. So was the British. I believe pretty much everybody was using mustard gas, but thankfully it was all deemed illegal because you can't control it, and the effects afterwards are long term. A lot of soldiers had a lot of lung damage, a lot of liver damage. I believe I heard there was a lot of skin damage as well after the war. And of course, your eyes, your sinuses, and your mouth. It caused irreversible damage, which they had to ban it, thankfully. Hearing about soldiers going through all this is awful. The Germans had to pay, um, I believe it was 500,000 Deutschmarks just because they used the gases, which is not a small amount of money. This is part of what crippled the German economy after World War One, leading to World War Two. But there had to be some kind of repercussion. The damage that they caused was exponential even after the war. You had soldiers returning that could no longer see. They were completely disabled because they lost their senses, and then they had lung damage. Their lives were pretty much ruined. But that's all I have for today. I just wanted to bring some light to the use of gas in war and let some people know about it. Tell me what you think. Should the Germans have faced repercussions for using gas? Should Americans have used gas even more? I don't know. I'm glad it was banned. What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. And be sure to like and subscribe. And if you could really do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, you could always unsubscribe later. But if you like my content, hit the subscribe button down below. It definitely helps me out a lot. Have a good day.